So good afternoon. This is February 19th? March 19th. March 19th, Tuesday, 2024.
Yes.
And we are in MA second semester creative non-fiction class where we are going to listen to one of us and she will talk on the essay. Let me open the essay. Yes, Nancy Myers on being a cripple. And we'll listen to her. Let's listen. Okay, Sarita, go on.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And good afternoon to all. I am Sarita Rial presenting in front of you about Nancy Meyer's essay on being a cripple. This is an autobiographical narrative essay written by Nancy Meyers where she explores her own experience of being a cripple and how the society and how family treats her. And also she talks about how the language, how the exaggeration of language creates or distances persons with disability from the typical human community. It talks about that, and let me talk something about the author. Nancy Meyers was born on July 23, 1943 in Long Beach, California. Her PhD dissertation became the book that was eventually published as the essay collection, Plain Text, 1986, and this essay on being a cripple was also published in the same collection. Meyers died in Tucson, Arizona on December 3, 2016. Nancy Meyers on being a cripple is an autobiographical narrative essay where she narrates her own life experiences of being a cripple after she was diagnosed with a disease called multiple sclerosis at the age of 28 years. In this essay, Meyer talks about disability and the response of society towards it. And
disability and society's response towards
it.
Yes.
She talks about that, and she also gives more emphasis on how family plays a significant role to make them feel that they are equally important member of the family as well.
Okay, how family can play important role for the survival of such people.
Yes. And the essay begins with the lines from Louis Bogan's poem, A Letter. It says, "To escape is nothing, not to escape is nothing." It says that if we try to escape or not to escape from our circumstances that take place in our life, it does not change the essence of who we are. What has to happen, it happens.
What is to happen will happen.
Yeah. Let me give an example of my own. For example, from the same father and mother, from the same parents, I was born blind or visually impaired by birth, and my brother is sighted. And it is the situation, it is the circumstance that I have to accept without any regret. So that is the thing. And she begins her essay with her own experience, one incident that when she tries to come out from the restroom after using it, she flosses it and she takes her cane and she tries to come outside from the restroom in her office building. So many movement at once unbalances her body. She cannot control her body because of her disability caused by the disease called multiple sclerosis, and she falls down. And in this situation, instead of grieving for it, instead of feeling sad for it, she copes with laughing aloud in the building.
She laughs aloud, right?
Yeah. She uses the word cripple to define her disability because it is the right word that hints to her real situation. Here she talks about the language, how the language has exaggerated the meaning of her disability, the meaning of her situation. Now the people are using different words to address the persons with disabilities or the disabled people, but for her this is her own feeling. She is not imposing her this word. This is the right word that should be used to all the cripples or all the people with disabilities who are facing the same situation like her, but this is her own personal experience. She thinks that cripple is the only word that can hint at the reality of her condition. What she is facing, it is the real truth, she says. And she accepts the word cripple as the brutal truth of her life. The words like handicapped, disabled, and differently able are not the suitable words for her. The word cripple has an honorable history, having made its first appearance in the Lindisfarne Gospel in the 10th century. The word.
Do you see the issue how people use language to talk about people who are not like normal people, let's say?
Yes.
And look, she says that I did not like the word handicap. I did not like all the words, but I like the word cripple. And she gives a reason why cripple is an honorable word, respectful word to talk about such conditions. Yes.
The word disabled suggests any physical or mental incapability, but her limbs have lost the full control of her body. Yes, because the word disabled suggests that any one of the incapabilities, but she has been facing so many incapabilities at once because she has lost her the full control of her body because of the multiple sclerosis, because of the disease. Similarly, the word handicapped suggests that she has intentionally pushed herself to disadvantage. And the word differently able exaggerates her physical situation. Differently abled is far away from reality. She does not want to alienate, she does not want to distance herself from the typical human community. She subscribes to George Orwell's thesis that the slovenliness of our language makes it easier for us to have foolish thoughts, because the more the language becomes complex, the more foolish thoughts we internalize from it. She refuses to pretend that the only difference between the other and herself are the various ordinary ones to distinguish one person from the other. She also accepts that she is not totally like the typical human community. She does not say that I'm perfect and I'm equally like them, but she does not say like that. She suggests to call her handicapped or disabled because she has long since gone accustomed to them. Even if they are vague, at least they hint at the truth. Because she has a reservation with the word differently able, okay, that त्यसले चाहिँ आफूलाई एकदमै धेरै टाढा बनाएको, धेरै नै एक्जाजरेटेड गरेको जस्तो उसलाई फिल हुन्छ। म डिफ्रेन्टली एबल्ड होइन, म चाहिँ बरु क्रिपल नै हो, किनभने त्यसले मेरो उसलाई चाहिँ राम्रोसँग एड्रेस गर्छ। बरु त्यो भन्नु छैन, त्यो तपाईँहरूलाई एक्सेप्ट गर्नु छैन भने पनि एटलिस्ट बरु मलाई डिसेबल्ड अथवा ह्यान्डिक्याप नै भन, तर डिफ्रेन्टली एबल चाहिँ नभन भन्ने चाहिँ उसको मेन आर्गुमेन्ट छ। Society is no readier to accept crippledness than to accept war, sex, death, sweat, or wrinkles. Because society does not accept crippled than accepting the other things like war, sex, death, sweat, or wrinkles. She never refers to another person as cripple. It is the word she uses to name only herself. उसको आफ्नो मात्र उलाई चाहिँ लागेको कुरा के हो भने मलाई चाहिँ बरु ह्यान्डिक्याप्टै भन डिसेबल्डै भन सबभन्दा राम्रो चाहिँ मलाई क्रिपल भन तर मलाई डिफरेन्टली एबल भनेर चाहिँ नबोलाऊ है भन्ने चाहिँ उसको मेन आर्गुमेन्ट हो तर उसले यसलाई इम्पोज गर्न खोजेको छैन सबै म जस्तो सिचुएसन भएको मान्छेलाई यस्तै भन्नुपर्छ भन्ने त छैन तर एटलिस्ट मलाई चाहिँ यो नभन भन्ने उसको आर्गुमेन्ट हो Now she goes to flashback and remembers her childhood when she was physically sound. Now she goes to flashback when she was physically sound because she faced this situation only after she was 28 years old. She was a normal, active child and young adult. She climbed trees, played hopscotch, jumped rope, skated, swam, rode bicycle, sailed, but she did not like team sports. She tramped along for miles along the new paths that walked the woods behind the house she grew up in. But she did many things that the normal people do. She has both the experience of being physically sound and physically unfit. However, when she was 28, she started to trip and drop things. Now, here comes the digression because she was in the one world and now the world has become different for her. This is the accident. Disability is not the disease or anything else. This is the situation that can occur at any time in anybody's life. She consulted a neurologist who told that she had a brain tumor. First of all, a doctor or neurologist told her that she had brain tumor. After a year, she developed a blood spot in one eye. त्यसपछि उसको एउटा आँखामा blood spot पनि देखियो. Finally, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Its negative effects made her feel that she was going to die very soon. After she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, at the beginning she did not feel sorry with the doctor who said that, who wrongly diagnosed that she had brain tumor. And but after she felt many discomfort after being diagnosed of multiple sclerosis, she felt that she is now going to die soon, she can live no more. Every day for the past nearly 10 years then has been a kind of gift. त्यसपछिको हरेक दिन उसको लागि उपहार जस्तै थियो किनभने त्यो यति पेनफुल थियो कि उलाई दोस्रो दिन बाँच्छु कि बाँच्दिन भन्ने पनि उलाई त्यो डाउट थियो के. She accepts all gifts given by multiple sclerosis. She accepts all gifts after the days she gets, she accepts it as the gift. Multiple sclerosis is a chronic degenerative disease of the central nervous system in which the myelin that covers the nerves is somehow eaten away and shared tissues form in its place, interrupting the nerve's signals during its course, which is unpredictable and uncontrollable. Multiple sclerosis is such a disease in which the central nervous system is attacked and the situations, the circumstance which will be occurred is unpredictable and it is uncontrollable as well, and it is an incurable disease. One may lose vision, hearing, speech, the ability to walk, control of bladder, sensitivity to touch, vibration of pain, coordination of movement, and many more. The list of possibilities is lengthy and horrifying. The list is lengthy because one by one the person may lose hearing, the ability to speech, vision, and one by one he or she who suffers from multiple sclerosis goes through the situation of loss, of losing the performance of the organs. One may also lose one's sense of humor. That's the easiest to lose and hardest to survive without. Because of the situation, one may also lose the sense of humor. That's so much hard to survive without.
You don't make jokes, you don't feel happy.
Her disease has been slowly progressive. Now, she describes how she felt after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, how were the situations, what were the conditions, like that. Her left leg is now so weak that she walks with the aid of a brace and a cane. Now she has to use the devices. Now here she uses so many vocabulary of the things, the devices a cripple has to use. And for distances, she uses an Amigo, a wheelchair that looks like an electrified kiddie car. Her left hand is almost useless and her right side is also weakening, and she still has the blurred spot in her right eye. Now her slowly and gradually almost every part of her body has stopped working slowly and gradually. However, the physical incapability has done nothing to her mental capacity and strength.
Physical incapability has done nothing to her
mental capability and strength.
Does it apply to you as well?
Yes, sir.
Look, she may be physically incapable, but this has done nothing to her mental capacity. तपाईँ कक्षामा भएको धेरै भन्दा राम्रोले पढिरहेको छ कि छैन, पढिरहेको छ नि, जहाँ त राम्रो लेखिरहेको छ, अहिले प्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेको छ, हेर्नुहोस् त उसको फिजिकल लिमिटेसनले कहीँ अप्ठ्यारो पारेको छ उसलाई, कहीँ पनि छैन. राइट, गो अन.
She is active in writing, teaching, raising children, cats, plants and snakes.
बिस्तारै भन त. She is active in?
She is active in writing.
Writing.
Teaching.
Teaching.
Raising children.
Raising children.
Cats.
Cats. Plants.
Snakes.
Good. Snakes.
Yes.
God. Heर्नुहोस् त. And can you call them cripple पनि भन्न मिल्दैन. They are stronger than normal people. Go on.
Reading. Speaking publicly about multiple sclerosis and depression, and even playing bridge with people patient and honorable enough to let her scatter cards every which way without sneaking secretly a peek.
Ah, look, she can even play cards.
Yeah.
Do you play cards?
No.
No. If you get special cards,
Yes.
you can play. Maybe you have special cards, I don't know, which have braille kind of letters, I don't know.
This is fine, sir.
Good.
She really hates multiple sclerosis when her body gets fatigued and she has to take rest, due to which she misses to participate in her daily activities. All the time she feels normal, but when she gets fatigued and she has to give up her daily activities, she has to give up her active life and she has to take rest on the bed, she feels really unhappy. And some situations are there that makes us feel really unhappy, and I have also felt the same situation. I want to share that. Whenever the examinations approach nearer, my friends are only they have the उनीहरूले चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि मैले पढ्नु मात्र छ, मेरो एक्जाम आइसक्यो भन्ने उहाँहरूलाई फिल हुन्छ भने मलाई चाहिँ म स्क्राइब कसरी पाउने होला, मेरो एक्जाम लेखिदिने राम्रो मान्छे कसरी पाउने होला भने चाहिँ म त्यो एकदमै प्रब्लम भइरहेको हुन्छ के त्यो बेलामा. द्याट इज द मेन प्रब्लम.
लेखिदिने मान्छे राम्रो भएर जानेर पनि भर लेखिदिँदैन.
त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै प्रब्लम छ. र जसले गर्दा चाहिँ अब स्क्राइब त पाउँछ, तर पनि कहिलेकाहीँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि उसले भनेको कुरा लेखिदिन नसक्ने हुन्छ. अब म त लिट्रेचरको विद्यार्थी, ऊ चाहिँ अरू कुनै फ्याकल्टीको विद्यार्थी पऱ्यो भने अब म त हरेक कुराहरू पढ्नु परिरहेको हुन्छ होइन. कहिलेकाहीँ उसलाई अपाच्य हुने कुरा पनि मैले लेखाउनु परिरहेको हुन्छ तर म आफैले सेन्सर लगाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ के कतिपय कुरामा लेख्दाखेरि पनि त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ
खोजिन्छ जाँचको बेलामा
आफै खोज्ने हो सर
आफै खोज्ने हो
त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ आई फिल द्याट ओ आई एम ब्लाइन्ड एन्ड आई हेभ टु फेस दिस सिचुएसन त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ फिल हुन्छ
डज द डिपार्टमेन्ट हेल्प यु फाइन्ड स्क्राइब
नो
केही हेल्प पाउँदैन त्यो अच्छा द्याट्स नट गुड थिङ है हामीलाई हेल्प गर्नुपर्छ है जस्तै तिम्रो सेकेन्ड सेममा छौ फर्स्ट सेमको स्क्राइब गर्न सक्छ नि त
फर्स्ट सेमको पनि पाउँदैन सर ब्याचलर पढिरहेको हुनुपर्छ
ए फर्स्ट सेम पनि
पाउँदैन एक लेभल जुनियर हुनु पर्यो म 4th सेमेस्टरमा हुने बेलासम्म मैले चाहिँ ब्याचलर पढिरहेको विद्यार्थी खोज्नुपर्ने हुन्छ सी वान्ट्स टु गो क्याम्पिङ विथ हर
के लाग्यो भने ए ऊ जस्तो विद्यार्थीलाई जब ऊ विद्यार्थी फरक छ भने अरू जस्तै जाँच किन लिने एक्जामको लागि उसलाई अडियो रेकर्ड गर्न देऊ न राखेर अफिसमा अनि एक्जामले अडियो रेकर्ड सुन्न देऊ न अनि चाहिँ जज गर नि त फर इक्जाम्पल होइन उसलाई चाहिँ स्क्राइब ल्याएर लेख्न किन लगाउनु हाम्रो पोलिसी हेर्नुहोस् न कति खराब पोलिसी जब ऊ फरक विद्यार्थी छ भने उसले चाहिँ सिधै लेख्न सक्दैन उसले के उसलाई ब्रेलमा लेख्नु पऱ्यो ब्रेलमा अनि ब्रेलमै पढ्ने टिचर हुनु पऱ्यो र टिचरले ब्रेलमा पढ्न सक्दैन भने उसलाई बोलेर इक्जाम दिन देऊ न होइन भिडियो गर्न लगाऊ नि त अझ टेक्नोलोजी छ नि हामीसँग हेर्नुहोस् हाम्रो संस्थाहरू कसरी चाहिँ ननसेन्स हुन्छ कि यति पनि बुझ्दैन कि ऊ गर्न सक्ने विद्यार्थी छ त उसलाई किन चाहिँ त्यो ब्याचलर विद्यार्थी ल्याउनु पऱ्यो होइन राइट हेर्नुहोस् कस्तो हुन्छ पोलिसी यसको कस्तो इट्स सो मुभिङ थिङ
सी वान्ट्स टु गो क्याम्पिङ विथ हर हस्बेन्ड
तिम्रो भिडियो बनाउनु मन लाग्यो क्या सरिता
हजुर हुन्छ
तिम्रो बारेमा क्लास पछाडि कुरा गरेर एकाडेमिक कुराकानी गरेर तिम्रो बारेमा एउटा भिजुअल बनाउनु मन लाग्यो
ओके सर
अनि मलाई यो पब्लिकली सेयर पनि गर्न मन लाग्यो एकाडेमिक कुराहरूमा तिम्रो जस्तो विद्यार्थीलाई के निड हुन्छ के डिफिकल्टी फिल गर्छ तिम्रो जस्तो बच्चाहरूले के गर्नुपर्छ होइन टिचरले के गर्नुपर्छ विभागले के गर्नुपर्छ त्यो बारेमा एउटा केही बनाउन मन लाग्यो
ओके सर
कि तिम्रो भोइस पुगोस् भनेर यसको Go on.
She wants to go camping with her husband and children, but her crippled body doesn't allow her because she has some limitations and it does not help her well to go camping or to enjoy with her family going in some other places because there are some geographical difficulties as well. She recalls an incident where she was going with her friend for a drink after school. She tripped and fell down flat and hard beside her car while getting down of it. When she got home, her daughter greeted her with, "What have you done to yourself?" ऊ चाहिँ आफ्नो साथीसँग गइरहेको बेलामा when she was going with her friends and when she was getting down of the car because her body she cannot control her body and her body becomes uncontrollable and she falls down flat and she hurts herself and when she goes home her daughter greets her, "What have you done to yourself?" के गरेको तपाईले यस्तो के भएको यो भनेर चाहिँ उसको daughterले सोध्छ. Her body was bruised and blood soaked. उसको बडीमा जताततै घाउहरू थियो, चोटै चोट लागेको थियो र रगतले लतपतिएको थियो, भिजेको थियो. The abrasions took a long time to heal and one got a little infected also. Her husband and children never make her feel that she is a crippled woman and here she presents a significant role of family, husband and children. Though she was physically unfit, though she was suffered from multiple sclerosis, she says that her children and her husband never made her feel that she is an insignificant member of the family. They treat her as an equally important member of the family. Her husband did not divorce her and her children never hated her. उनी 28 इयर्समा उलाई मल्टिपल स्क्लेरोसिस भयो. यदि त्यस्तै चाहेको भए त उसको हस्बेन्डले उसँग डिभोर्स गरेर अर्को वाइफसँग फिजिकल्ली फिट वाइफसँग चाहिँ उसले जीवन बिताउन सक्थ्यो नि त बट ही डिडन्ट डु द्याट and her children also never hated her. However, she doubts that people are kind to her only because she is a cripple. तर उसको मनमा चाहिँ अलि डाउट चाहिँ भइरहन्छ कतै म क्रिपल भएकोले मान्छेहरु चाहिँ म प्रति दया देखाएको पो हो कि माया नभएर उनीहरुको दया पो हो कि दया र मायामा त फरक छ नि त हैन बिचारा भन्नु र त्यो एम्पथाइज गर्नुमा त फरक छ नि त So त्यो चाहिँ उलाई फिल हुन्छ किनभने once her mother told her that we have to separate some allowance for you because you are cripple भनेर चाहिँ उसको मदरले उलाई भन्नुभएको हुन्छ र त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ उलाई ओहो म क्रिपल भएर पो उनीहरुले मलाई चाहिँ माया गरेको जस्तो त्यो प्रिटेन्ड गरेको पो हो कि भन्ने पनि उलाई डाउट हुन्छ कहिलेकाहीँ The American society wants the women to have a perfect body without any deformity to meet the beauty standard. The beauty standard को बारेमा पनि उले कुरा गर्छ कि beauty standard meet गर्नको लागि चाहिँ not only in America everywhere female को body चाहिँ यस्तो हुनुपर्छ physically fit हुनुपर्छ एकदमै clear skin हुनुपर्छ यस्तो हुनुपर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ त्यो खालको एउटा beauty standard create गरेको हुन्छ नि त हाम्रो सोसाइटीले She talks about that. If the woman is not attractive, at least she should not be disabled. When Mears was a teenager, she was not attractive and beautiful as such, but she was not an ugliest girl. However, after multiple sclerosis, she becomes the ugliest woman for the American society because her body becomes crippled. She cannot meet the beauty standard as that of the normal women that appear in the magazines or that appear in the films and so on. She gives the example of two women who have the same situation but different lifestyles. अब चाहिँ उले आफू जस्तो अवस्थामा भए पनि बाँचिसकेपछि चाहिँ कस्तो भएर बाँच्नु पर्छ भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ फोकस गर्छ. She gives two examples of the women who have the same situation but different lifestyles. One woman remains in the corner of a room. She wants her husband to come and talk with her, but she hesitates to come out and face the world because she gives example of both the women who are disabled, and she says that there is one woman because of her disability she wants to remain in the corner of the room and she wants her husband to come and give company to her in the same place, but she doesn't want to come out and face the world. And however, the other woman chooses nursing as her career, marries with a doctor, bears children, and spends an active and meaningful life. So, Mears also chooses to live the life like the second woman. Second woman को जस्तै life बिताउन चाहन्छ, उ active life बिताउन चाहन्छ भन्ने कुरा. Now, Mears is not afraid with her death. She doesn't want to stretch her life more through machines. आफ्नो लाइफ चाहिँ मसिन्सले जस्तै उलाई चाहिँ के उ छ भन्दाखेरि उले खास भन्न खोजेको चाहिँ जस्तै अब उसको बडी त स्लोली एन्ड ग्रेजुअली विक हुँदैछ उसको हरेक पार्टहरु बिस्तारै बिस्तारै उले लुज गर्दैछ त्यो पार्टको चाहिँ एक्टिभनेस उले लुज गर्दैछ त्यो पार्टको चाहिँ फंक्सन उले लुज गर्दैछ अनि त्यो लुज गरिसकेपछि एक दिन उ के हुन्छ त बेडमा चाहिँ उ प्यारालाइज्ड फुल्ली प्यारालाइज्ड भएर चाहिँ उ बेडमा रहनु पर्ने सिचुएसन पनि आउँछ उ त्यसको लागि पनि रेडी भइसक्यो तर त्यो अवस्थामा पुगिसकेपछि उलाई त्यो इनएक्टिभ लाइफ चाहिँ स्पेन्ड गर्नु मन छैन के शी डजन्ट वान्ट टु रिमेन एनीमोर एन्ड इफ सच सिचुएसन कम्स शी वान्ट्स to bear death rather than remain alive through the medical treatment or machines. Multiple sclerosis is an incurable disease which gradually takes away the capacity of the vital organs. Mears accepts this brutal truth and lives without regret. यो इन्क्युरेबल डिजिज हो यसले चाहिँ यस्तो यस्तो इफेक्ट पार्छ भन्ने उलाई थाहा छ तर पनि त्यो सिचुएसनहरुलाई उले एक्सेप्ट गरेर चाहिँ शी वान्ट्स टु लिभ द लाइफ विदाउट एनी रिग्रेट सो दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव अन्डरस्टुड थ्यांक यू सो मच
hold on. We have some questions. Like, Sarita, you also have the same fate like Nancy Mass, right?
Yes.
So my question is, how was your experience of reading an essay which talks about problems, kind of problems that you also facing in life?
Yeah, it feels so much relatable. An author or disabled woman living in America and a person with disability reading the same essay in Nepal feels the same kind of feelings. And there are certain circumstances, there are certain myths and facts about disability, हैन त्यो खालको कुराहरू जस्तै there are many questions हैन त्यो क्वेशन्सहरु सोध्नु त राम्रो हो तर त्यो क्वेशनहरु नसोधिकन चाहिँ रङ जजमेन्ट गरेर त्यो कुरालाई नै आफ्नो माइन्ड सेट बनाउनु चाहिँ राम्रो हैन जस्तै कतिपय भिडियोजहरुमा चाहिँ मैले पनि युट्युबमा हेर्ने गर्छु भिजुअली इम्पेयर्डले चाहिँ सपना देख्दैनन् भनेर पुरा भिडियोहरु बनाइरहनु भएको हुन्छ के मान्छेहरुले तर त्यो चाहिँ रिसर्च गर्नु पर्यो नि त के छ कस्तो छ भनेर उनीहरुसँग बोलेर उनीहरुसँग कुरा गरेर कोही न कोही त यत्रो मान्छेहरु छ कोही न कोहीलाई त थाहा हुन्छ हैन उनीहरुसँग डाइरेक्ट इन्टरेक्सन गर्यो भने त त्यो कुरा थाहा हुन्छ र ड्रीम हामी देख्छौं कस्तो भन्दाखेरि सपना देख्ने भनेको चाहिँ अब हाम्रो रियल लाइफको नै एउटा रिप्रेजेन्टेसन एउटा रेप्लिका हो नि त ड्रीम भनेको कतिपय अवस्थामा त र ड्रीम भनेको त हामी सबैजनाले देख्ने बेलामा त आँखा चिम्लेरै देख्छौं नि त हैन र ड्रीम देख्दाखेरि हामी आफै आँखा चिम्लेर देख्छौं भने त्यो ड्रीम हामीले पनि देख्छौं तर कस्तो भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो पनि त्यो ड्रीमको सेन्स हुन्छ हामीमा पनि ड्रीम आउँछ तर अडिटरी फर्ममा किनभने देख्ने त हामीले अब जन्मजात देख्दै नदेखेकोले त अब त्यो अडिटरी इमेज नै अडिटरी ड्रीम नै हुने हो तर जो चाहिँ पछि जस्तै यो नान्सी मेयर्स वी टक्ड अबाउट हर एन्ड सी बिकेम डिसेबल्ड आफ्टर 28 इयर्स ओल्ड र उ जस्तो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ प्राय उले एबल हुँदाखेरिको नै सिचुएसन अनुसार चाहिँ उले ड्रीम देख्ने गर्छ के त्यो खालको चाहिँ फरकहरु हुन्छ
यो एसेमा तिमीलाई सबभन्दा मन परेको आइडिया के थियो पढ्दाखेरि
यो एसेमा मलाई सबभन्दा मन परेको आइडिया चाहिँ हाउ फ्यामिली इज रेस्पोन्सिबल टु मेक डिसेबल अर पर्सन्स विथ डिसेबिलिटिज फिल द्याट दे आर नट alienated from the family they are equally important member of family भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ त्यो मलाई मन परेको
तिमीलाई चाहिँ तिमीले आफ्नो पढेको युनिभर्सिटीलाई केही भन्न मन लाग्छ के भन्न मन लाग्छ यो पाठ पढेपछि युनिभर्सिटीलाई कस्तो कोअपरेसन युनिभर्सिटीले गर्नु पर्छ तिमी जस्तो विद्यार्थीको लागि
फर्स्ट अफ अल त कुनै पनि मैले पढ्ने मेरो करिकुलमहरु एक्सेसिबल छैन म कसरी पढिराछु भनेर कसैले पनि सोध्दैन
कसैले सोध्दैन है
कसैले पनि सोध्दैन म कसरी पढिराछु
हाउ पेनफुल कुरा भनेर तपाईले त्यसलाई कहिले इन्क्वायरी गर्दैन के गाह्रो भइराछ भनेर nobody cares
nobody cares
तिमीले के भन्न चाहन्छौ त हाम्रो विश्वविद्यालयका पदाधिकारीहरु म दिवाकर छ अरु टिचरलाई के भन्न चाहन्छौ
I want to say that at least हजुर पढाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने if you are teaching the students in the class at least have a glance what kind of students are there and if they need some special guidance or attention
तिम्रो अनुभवमा अहिलेसम्म ती प्रत्येक केयर कसैले गरे जस्तो लागेन सो स्याड म यो कुरा अरु टिचरलाई कन्भे गर्छु ल
अनि त्यस्तो हुँदैन नि अब अरु कुरामा त के छ कसो छ भन्ने कुरा त हुन्छ तर पढ्न एकाडेमिकली चाहिँ तिमी कसरी गइराछौ तिमीलाई अब त्यो एक्सेसिबल कन्टेन्टहरु चाहिँ हामीले कसरी दिन सक्छौं भनेर चाहिँ त्यो कुरा चाहिँ
सपोर्ट छैन है थ्यांक यू सो मच
थ्यांक यू सर
राम्रो गर्नु थ्यांक यू सरिता
थ्यांक यू सर
क्लिप गो बाहिर छ हैन अर्को बिल छ थ्यांक यू हामी यिनीहरु स्टप गर्छौं आजलाई